Hey everybody, this is my book report for my class, my English class, and I'm going to read it. Once upon a time there was a kid named Anthony, and he was a superhero, and he heard a cry for help, and there was a bank robbery, so he spurred into action and got all the money
read it like you know how to read.
Back to the bank and brought the bad guys to jail. The next day, all the bad guys got out of jail, and they all found out Anthony's weakness. Then they all teamed up to defeat Brendan. Then they used them to defeat Anthony, and then they used Anthony's weakness and terrorized the whole city, while Anthony was in a tank full of Anthony's weaknesses. The next day, Brandon, Anthony's super friends, realized that he was missing, so they went looking for him, and then an hour later realized they found Anthony in a lair in his weaknesses. So they went looking for the bad guys, but they left town. The next day they went looking for the bad guys, but they were not able to be found them, so they all split up, but Anthony found them, so Anthony called everybody else. Then they went and tried to take them back to jail, but they used a potion that made them super big. They tried to fight but lost, so they went to the scientist and asked him if he could make a potion that will make them super big. The scientist said yes, but it would take 2 hours, so they went back to the lair, back to the bad guys, and still tried to fight back, but they lost. Last part. Bam. So 2 hours later, they went back to the scientist and got the potion, and they all used it and took down the bad guy and brought them to the scientist. And Anthony said, "Can you make them back to size and us?" So he did, and Anthony and his friends brought them back to jail. The town was saved once again thanks to Anthony and his friends. The end.